Hey there YouTube, this is Game Goonie with a quick tutorial on character creation in Skyrim. Today I'm going to create Solembum from the Inheritance series. Now for those of you who have not yet read Eragon books, Solembum is a werecat whom Eragon runs into multiple times during the whole series. And he's actually a pretty main character to the story, given how little you see him in the first 3 books. So to start, I'll choose the Kaiji race, because we are making a cat character, obviously. And he is, of course, a male cat. So keep the sex on male. And I like to start off with the preset all the way to the right. And that makes it so we can start with a nice dark skin tone, because Solembum is an entirely black cat. You can see the skin tone all the way to the right is the darkest skin tone. And of course, since he is a cat, I like to keep him nice and skinny, because generally cats aren't very bulky. So now, for the head, you're going to want the complexion to the left, because we want the darker complexion for the black cat. And I do like to add a bit of dirt, because that just darkens the whole face generally. And we're going to want to keep the dirt color all the way to the left. And you can put in a few scars and war paint if you want, but I prefer to keep them just plain clean face. I'm not really into the whole scars and war paint thing. So moving on to the face. Really, the face, you don't really need to change much about it, but what I prefer to do is stick the nose out a bit, so I'm going to increase the nose length. I just like to have that longer snout look on the cat, because it's not really a flat-faced human. It's a cat, it needs a snout. And to make the face more defined and more sleek, I decrease the jaw width a bit, and now bring that jaw height down, just probably around in the middle is good. And stick that jaw a bit forward more. I don't like it too, I don't like a pronounced jaw. But what's more important, down here with the cheek color and the laugh line color, you're gonna want to get all of the different colors of the face. You want to have the second most left color, because that's what makes the black face. You can't get a perfect black face, but it'll get it as dark as possible. And now the face is looking much more like a black cat, now that all those colors are one to the right of the most left setting. Now moving on to the eyes. Right here, the eye shape is not so important, but I prefer to have it all the way over. I just like the way those eyes are shaped. Nice big eyes. But what you want for your eye color, the Solembum has yellow eyes, so the last 2 right eye shapes work perfectly. Those are both yellow eyes, and I prefer to use the cat eyes, so I'm going to use the eyes all the way to the right. And right here I'm just put the eyes in a bit, because I think it looks better to have those eyes not too wide apart. And a little more important, we have more colors over here. Again, you're going to want it to the second most left setting. We'll get all the color around the eyes nice and dark. Also on the eyeshadow, there's only 2 options on that, so you're going to want it to the left for the eyeshadow, and second to the left for the other 2 colors. Now the brow is another personal preference thing. There's really not too much you can do with the brow. What I'm going to do is lower it a bit, and then bring it a little forward, give it more of a glaring look and a very serious look. But it's a very minor detail. The mouth shape is another very minor detail. I don't even know if you can see it in the videos, but I'm just going to make it 1 from the right. And I just like that mouth the best, because it seems the most cat-like to me. And the mouth height, that really doesn't matter. I'm also just gonna make the chin a bit narrower and give it a sleeker, more cat-like look. And the lip color, excuse me, is I'm gonna bring that second most left, just that makes it black lips. Again, trying to make that face look as black as possible. Now the hair, that's another more important feature, because you can't really choose any of those wacky hairstyles. The werecats in the Eragon series have tufts of hair on top of the ears, just like what you see right here. And obviously, Solembum does not have like 5 earrings per ear. And of course, we've got to get rid of that facial hair. Werecats do not have giant lamb chops. It's just ridiculous. And there you have it. There is your Solembum character from Eragon. I think it was a pretty nice idea. I just randomly thought of it one day. But that's all for this tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. This is actually one of my first videos on YouTube ever, but I'm planning on getting one more out before I go back to school next week, so you should see more in the future, and hopefully my video making skills will be increased by then, and I'll be able to make some better videos than this. I know this is not very good. Thanks again, Game Goonie out.